So hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today in this video I like to show how to get Gizmos, and this is for beginners and for compers. So what are the compers and they want to learn how to get Gizmos, or if you want to fasten your offload, right? So then this video is for you. So let's start our video, and before starting this video, as I said to everyone, Jai Siya Ram, Jai Mera Hanumanji. Let's start our video. And one thing that if you guys want to learn what is USD or what is the comp pipeline or USD pipeline for compers, okay, so let's comment into my video and just keep following my channel, and please share all the videos to others, okay. So soon I will upload that video, what is the USD and what is the USD pipeline for compers, okay. So let's start our video. So see, we are in new. So basically what I'll be doing. So basically I just like to create one small gizmo, not an extraordinary or not like a high conflict gizmo, just simple gizmo I like to show you guys, because first start from begin, I mean just simple node, okay. So what I'll do, let me go to properties. First of all, let me fix all this thing. Okay, so first of all, do what? Let me first of all, before creating any gizmo, you have to think what gizmo you want to use, or what gizmo you want to just create or use. Like, what is your purpose? So basically, just I like to just create one gizmo in which I can be do any blur kind of thing, or I can do any color correction. In one node, I like to use blur, and I like to use that node using color CC. Okay, so obviously might in some case you guys need this kind of node, right? But it's my purpose, my perspective, I like to create that node. Okay, like just want to show you guys. Okay, and if you guys interested in purchasing any plugins which include like blast simulation, like this kind of thing, and special effects, so don't do it, just visit this site AOJuice and purchase their product. Okay, I mean offers is going on. Okay, 99% of all their products are really very good. Okay, and if you are really looking for these kind of special effects or like something, just download this, just go to their download option this and download your requirements, right? Like they are providing for After Effects, Premiere, Final Cut Pro, and all the new also they are providing. Okay, so just go to their site and visit their site and check all the thing and just purchase their plugin. So first of all, let me do what. Now there is a two thing. Okay, one, there is a gizmo, and two, there is a group. Now what is group and what is gizmo, let me told. Just first of all, let me simplify that what is group. So group is something kind of that if you create a bunch of things, like, okay, you have created a bunch of thing, but you want that bunch of thing in a one single folder, okay, or in one single just precom. So we have to just select all the branches, okay, on nodes, and just hit group. Then it become a in one node. Actually, it come inside of one node like a folder. But what is Gizmo? Actually, Gizmo, if technically you are guys are looking at Gizmo, so Gizmo is particular something that it's a single node, but made with many multiple nodes, multiple attributes, multiple properties. But using that node, or if you guys want to modify that node, you can't. Okay, you cannot modify that node because it's a Gizmo. Because Gizmo is not, Gizmo cannot be modified. Okay, yes, some guys can modify who does know Python or like scripting, they can modify, but not every compass or every artist. Okay, I personally prefer to create gizmos, because when I create gizmos, okay, and obviously second thing is you don't need to just learn Python. If you guys know Python, it's well and better. If you guys can learn Python, it's too much better, because using Python you can not only create in gizmo or group, you guys can create multiple things, extraordinary things. Okay, but just simple case, for example, if I just take one roto node, it's a gizmo. Okay, and if I take any node like pfx, for example pfx skill build, it's a group, not a gizmo, it's a group. Okay, that's the thing, it's a group. Now there is two things to understand what is gizmo and what is group. If you just two their process to understand, I am telling the most simplified process, the most simple process. If you take any gizmo, or if you to go, if you can go any node, like just check any node that there is a s sign. Like if I take roto node, see there is not a s sign, but if I take this pfx skill build, then there is a s sign. I can modify this node. Now I am not showing how to modify pfx skill build, but I am showing how to create node like this. Okay, so let me first of all take one group node. If you just hit tab, and there is a shortcut also, but for beginners I am using the way of typing. Okay, just hit tab and create group. Sorry. So see, this is a group node. Okay, now after creating group node, see there is a particular just tab is come in the node graph only. Just go to this node graph. It's a node graph also, but see group node graph, right? Now in this node graph already there is two node, right? One is input and one is output, right? So already there are two node, right? Input and output. Now what just we need, why we just need those two node, right? Can we delete this node? No, don't delete this node. Okay, I mentioned not to delete this node because delete, if you delete this two of this or just this node you guys delete, you need this node. Okay, so for example, if I have this node and if I have this node, now first of all input means if we just take any node and see there is an input, so this is our input and this is our output. So basically same thing, this is our input and this is our that output connection. Okay, so this is actually our connection, input and output. In between you have to modify things. So I already told you guys I will make a node such like in that using that node I can blur my shot or I can just color get my shot like these kind of things. So first of all, most simple way, if you guys want to that blur, just create a blur node. Take a blur. Now just connect this here. Okay, in this. Now I want to color get thing also. So let me take one grade node after this. Okay, I have a grade node, right? Now if I go to my this, now there is nothing, and if I just double click in my group, there is nothing. So let me go to website. After this, just change this input name like source. For example, source. When I change this input name, see it also changed from outside like source. Now, can I create another pipe to do mask? Right? I can. Okay, I can. For that, we have to do some little, just play with this node. Okay, so for that, what I have to take? I have to take one roto and I have to take one copy. After this, just connect this B pipe in the source, I mean input, and connect this A in the. Now, if I view this, still there is one input only, that is source. This one. So I have to take another input node. Just type it here input, and just connect this here. And after this, just connect. I mean, just connect this to mask. Just type here mask. Now see, I have two input, one mask and one is source, right? Source and mask, right? Now what I'll do, I will go inside. After this, what I have to do, just let me do one thing. Repeat it. Okay, now what I'll do, I will change. See, you have to just experiment with all these things because I already just research on this, so I know what is the problem and what is the issue. Okay, so you have to technically very careful, right? So in this method, I will change something. I will just directly connect this A pipe from here. Okay, and I will give this A pipe to this. Okay, now I have connected this, right? I have this and this. Okay, now what I'll do, and come to this group node outside and just go here in a blank area and just right click and manage user node, right? After this manage user node, there is some option, right? Add, pick, delete, or done. So I just go to add, just left click or right click here and just create a tab, right? If you guys seen properly this tab option. Okay, just hit this. Now a tab will come. Now for example, I want to create one tab called blur, so let me just give this blur. Okay, and same you guys can give this blur. Okay, like this you guys can do, or I can just give any name, right? I will give this name for like Gizmo. Okay, all right, I can give this any name you guys can do, not only blood. Like I can do like blood underscore cc, right? Same, just copy this name and just paste this and just okay. Now see, one tab is coming, right? Blood cc. Under this tab, what things I want? Now just hit pick. When you hit pick, see guys, whatever node we take inside the group node, it's showing this in this tab, right? So let me go, right? First of all, I want a blood. Now see, there is a blood node. So notice one thing, just note down one thing. Don't delete any node from inside the group node, because whatever things you have taken from this or just showing in this tab, it already inside my group node. So don't delete. After creating a gizmo also, don't delete that node. Okay. until you just save it somewhere, right? So I prefer not to delete. Please, I request not to delete anything. Now just go this blur node and hit this plus sign. Now I want a size and filter. Just hit these two on quality also. Now hit OK. When I hit, see my size of just showing here, right? After this, I want a floating line out. This divided, I mean the divided line. So I will go another. I will hit add and just come outside. I mean just go up down this side and see a divided line is come, right? Now I want a divided line. Now what I'll do, I just select the last. And one thing I need to mention that if you guys want some like up and down properties, right? Just hit this up button or down button. Just go to the user knob and select anyone and just do this up and down, right? Right? You can change all these things, right? If I just give this down option, it will find now I want a divided line here, so I will go to add again and click this divided line. Now divided line, after divided line, see there is a divided line now showing. Now after what I'll do, I will select this last option because you have to select one name actually. So I will select the last line. After this, I will just go to peak again and just came to grade. What is my grade now? This is grade. Go to this. Now I want like only my gain or like black point. You guys can take multiple things. Like I want my okay, I want gain, right? I want gain and this, and you guys can take offset also if you want, right? Okay, let me okay. This is my offset, or I can take lift. Okay, now I can take lift. This is my lift, right? Just hit this lift and my gain. Now I just keep this okay, and now see it's showing, right? After this, I want another divided line. So let me hit this and add and divided line. Now the thing is coming. Now what you have to do? Now we have to use one expression as I told you earlier, right? Now I want a mask for this, or else it's not working. It will not work. What I'll do, I will go to peak again and I will just came to grade and I'll come down to grade, and at the last I will select the mask option. So I can take any mask option, like I want to take like this and this. Okay, just hit OK. Now I have this option. Got it? And also if you guys want to delete something, like if I want to delete this option, I can delete this, right? Just select this and delete and hit OK. Now it's deleted. Okay, now it's fine. Now just after finishing all the thing, just go to this done option and it's done. After finishing, now I have to came inside my group node, and what I have to do, just go to this copy node. Here it is RGB alpha. So let me check my node. First of all, let me check my node, it's working or not. So if I take one constant or like checkerboard to check, now give this source here, because you have to guys become very technical. Okay, after this, if I view this, see, so if I increase this size, see, it's blurring, right? My node is working. And if I also lift this, it's lifting, right? If I exposure my grain is increasing, right? So it's working. But what if I want to this mask option? Now if I hit one roto here, and if I want to take one roto inside this and just select this group and keep this mask on RGB alpha. Now see, it's working, right? Inside node is working. See, but notice one thing is good, it's working, but the thing is my blood is not working inside the mask, but my grade is working inside the mask. That's the point of technical. Okay, why it's not working inside blood? Because I have taken that mask option only from my grade, but I haven't taken my blood. So what I have to do, I have to just select this blood and parent with this node, or I can select my grade node and just parent with that. But in this matter, what I have to do, I want this node as a child, I mean this option as a child, and this node as a parent. So what can I do? Let me give this properties to and just hit this plot. What mask I have take? I have take the grade mask, right? So I'll do what? Let me just drag is this option. You can hold shift, okay? Or you guys can do what? You guys can do shift also if you guys want, or like Control Shift if you want. I just prefer you to hold Alt. Don't hit Alt. You guys can take Alt also, but if you guys want to Shift, you guys can do Shift also. Just we have to parent with this node. Okay, let me do like this. See, now it's working, right? But what if I just go here and just with this one properties and just I off this node. Now what I have to do, I just increase this and give this RGB alpha. Now it's working the masquerade area, and if I do blur, now it's working the blurred area, right? It's working. Now what if I just right click and just set all knobs to default. Now it's default. Let me work. Okay, see it's blurring, the grading is working, and if I go here, see all the thing is working. What I have done, actually I just parent with this node. I mean this is my child. Okay, this will be my child properties and this will be my parent. If you guys go to this blur option and if you guys just right click here and see edit link, see there is an option already came, right? Parent with the grade node. So I already parent with my grade node, right? Isn't it great, right? See it's parented, right? This is the expression you have to check. Okay, and if something else is coming, then you have to type this parent option. Delete the name, just copy this name, just see this name properly, like this kind of name you have to create. Now there's the expression link also. Okay, see this is the expression link, right? I hope you guys are seeing this. Now after this my mask is working. Now what I'll do, I will just cross this option. I have a gizmo, like I can use this node now. Now just set all nodes to default, and now I have a node. And what can you do, I just click here group and I can give this naming like blur underscore cc. My node is ready, and I can just go to this and I can just select this and I can do any color getting this node, like whatever color you want you guys can get. Now I have this node. Okay, let me do some more color. Okay, just this node, right? I have this node and I can just select this and I can give this create. First of all, let me copy this name. I have copied my name and then go here this toolkit option and just go to create and paste this name, or just save this name and create. If I hit create, now my node is saved in my new toolkit. Okay, so now if I just delete this node also, and if I just type blur, see blur underscore cc is showing. Now see I have this node, and if you guys want to see it is working or not, it's working. Like see it's working fine, and same as mask area also will be working. See I already have mask, right? So let me hit just this mask. Okay, and obviously you guys can give this default option also. If you guys want to do default, then you have to play inside the node. I mean just go to inside node, and obviously it's a group, it's not a gizmo. Okay, because it can be modified. See there is a h option out there, right? So if I just hit select this node and hit control enter, I can go inside that group. Now see if you want guys to default, then you have to always on this option before creating the node. On this option, and you have to, and also is still it's not possible to on that option also. Then two thing is there, you have to fix one. If you have to give a expression in that. Okay, first of all there's a expression you have to on, or you have to use like scripting or like Python, then it will be possible, right? And I'm not showing that too much, okay, because this is for beginners and for comparts only, right? Intermediate guys. So this is a way of creating gizmo in most simple way. I hope you guys like this tutorial, okay, and like this video, and just make this kind of notes. And just this is for see, this is not a proper gizmo making on like anything like you guys can become a TD nuke TD or like something. You don't guys, this is not a TD workflow, because if you guys want to become a nuke TD, then you have to learn Python and many more things, okay, more scripting, okay. But this is something like as a companies, if you want to learn some basic of how TD guys are working, okay, so these help to you become like to know the basics of new TD. Okay, so I hope you guys like this video. If you guys like this video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and please share this video with others. And thank you for this video. As I said to everyone, Jai Siya Ram, Jai Hanuman Ji.